thewish.com. Today I wanted to talk to you about simple meals. So for me, if any of you have taken our workshop series this year, you would know that I am really organized about my meals. I do batch cooking, I do meal planning, I cook all my meals at one time for the week, usually on Sundays. Unless it's like a weekend like I just had where I wasn't home and I didn't have any of my meal prep time. So I came up with like 5 meals that could come together in 15 minutes or less, and I want to share them with you. The first one is an Asian rice bowl. There's a couple versions of this you could actually do. Now I usually make my own rice and I freeze it in 1 cup portions, but I did not have time to do that, so I picked up from the frozen section, frozen rice. You could add then a can of beans to that. I like to do chickpeas here, and frozen vegetables. So remember that frozen vegetables are more often than not your better bet for your nutrition. Frozen vegetables are picked at their peak and flash frozen. So they are, I load up on these. These can be heated up in like 2 minutes. So anyway, rice, vegetables, beans. I have an oil-free teriyaki sauce, and if I don't feel like teriyaki, I might just do a soy sauce or a Bragg's liquid aminos or tamari for a gluten-free option. Now, here's a little bonus recipe, because you could do a Chipotle style rice bowl here too, very simply. So you have your rice, black beans. You could do frozen vegetable again. You could add guacamole and salsa. Okay, so that's a different version for that. You could do, meal number 2 is a quick Pasta Primavera. So pasta of your choice. This is what's taking 15 minutes here. Everything else comes together like lickety split. So you might be able to find a pasta that comes together in 9 or 10 minutes. I went with this, again adding frozen vegetable and pasta sauce. So this is made by Prego. It's Light Smart, and it's an oil-free pasta sauce you can just pick up almost anywhere. The next meal that I'm going to be having is a quick spring wrap. Just a tortilla of your choice. I was able to find some oil-free hummus this weekend at Whole Foods that I'm excited to use. And salad greens. Now you can get fancy as you want here and add whatever vegetables you might want to use up, but really with the tortilla, the hummus, and the greens, that's pretty good. Here's your second bonus recipe, kind of using the same formula. Same tortilla, you could do fat-free refried beans and kind of give it a Tex-Mex version, flavor with guacamole. And I love this guacamole, by the way, this holy guacamole, 100-calorie minis. So it's pre-portioned for you. Someone like me, I could like eat that in one sitting, all of it. So it doesn't really allow me to accidentally overeat. So that's your quick burrito wrap. Number 4, a Tex-Mex black bean and corn crisp salad. It sounds fancy, but it can come together really quickly, just the same as the rest of this. So you start with your salad greens, maybe what's left. You can add your black beans, your frozen corn, and I like cherry tomatoes in that. Something fun that I think you all might like is to take these corn tortillas. I get these from Trader Joe's. They only have 3 ingredients: white corn, water, and lime. So they are oil-free, and I just simply put them in the toaster. You might have to turn it once, but you toast them up in the toaster or in the oven and crumble them up, throw them on top. You can whisk up a quick salad dressing using vegan mayo. It's everywhere nowadays. Just mayo, you can buy that anywhere. But I found a light canola mayo. So it's not oil-free, obviously, but it is way less fat. I think 3 grams versus 10 grams per serving. So mayo, a little bit of liquid smoke, paprika, and Mrs. Dash Southwest Chipotle seasoning. So just 4 ingredients there that you can whisk up for a quick Chipotle dressing, and I'll include that down below. If you didn't want to mess with all that, you could just dress the salad with guacamole and salsa, or you could do lime juice and Frank's Red Hot. So that's meal number 4. Meal number 5 is a Mediterranean pizza. So I'm taking you around the world here. We've been to Italy, Tex-Mex. We have Mexican flavors. Now we're doing a Mediterranean. So pita bread, that becomes your pizza. You can toast that or not toast that. If you wanted a gluten-free option, you can use your gluten-free tortillas that you like to, toasted or untoasted. Coming back to the hummus and salad greens, I mean, you should really be trying to put greens with almost every meal. It's easy to do. And I like to add chopped kalamata olives or even green olives or a mix, and capers. I usually, a jar of capers lasts me a while, so I seem to have them on hand all the time. You could use up the last of your cherry tomatoes, diced cucumber if you could get as fancy as you wanted, but that would make you a quick little Mediterranean pizza. So I guess that's it. That's 5 recipes coming together in 15 minutes or less. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I hope that your next plant-based meal can come together.